Alright, what's going on, guys? Precision RC here, and today I wanted to talk about a problem that people have been having with the CVDs, including me. Alright, so yeah, so to start out, I already kind of got it installed. Here's a CVD on here from my Mad Speed. It might be a little bit rusted, as you guys can see, but it works. But anyways, I put it on the hub carrier, as you can see here. And it works a lot better. So I don't know if you guys have been having this problem either, but or two, I don't know what I'm saying. But sometimes when I hit full throttle, I'll hear like a wiggling noise, and it sounds really terrible, and I'll just be afraid all the time, like it's the gear mesh or something like that, because I'm always afraid of that. But anyways, I found what the problem was. So it just fell out. On the, I guess when I bought the car, or something like that, they forgot, either they forgot or it just fell out somehow, but there's a screw, as you can see, in this side of the car. There's a screw right here, and on this one there wasn't a screw here, so it must have been like that from the factory, or it just didn't, it just fell out somehow. It just backed out, and I didn't know about it. So I'm glad I found the problem about that. But yeah, so on to the topic here. So as you guys can see, I put the CVD in here because I really get annoyed about, like, you know, this rubbing on this part here. As you can see, there's like a whole bunch of wear. I don't know how that happened. I think it must have been like the angle or something, but yeah, this thing has just been eating away at this thing. As you guys can see, it just was eating at it like this, and that just became really bad. So I'm glad I'm switching these things out. You guys can find this on nitrorcx.com, these little spindles, or not spindles, CVDs. I recommend getting these like right out of the box. You know, right when you buy this, just get a pair of these, because these really come in handy, especially if you're going to be you know, racing this or something like that professionally, or in a club like that. I really recommend it. Just anywhere, I just really recommend these, because I don't know how, these are just like too short, and they just like rub on this thing. It just eats it away. But yeah, so I'm just gonna install this. I already put it on the other side of the car, but yeah, so I'm just gonna put this back on. And I finally got the screw from my Mad Speed. I had a Mad Speed chassis before, and I've just been salvaging parts off of it. But yeah, so we're just gonna put this back in. Just gonna back this back in there. I don't even know if it's going in. Okay, I think it should now. Alright, yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna put that back in. And now we're gonna put on this, the ball end for the link connector. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, there you go. And this just goes right on the top here. Right here. Let me just show you guys. This goes right there, and this link connects to that. Alright, so let's just put it back in, and just get our T-tool here. Alright, you guys don't want to do it too tight, because it'll cause some resistance in the turning. But yeah, just do it, make sure that's just snug. But yeah, it's a little bit too tight. Alright, there we go, that's a lot better. So now, after you guys did that, just put this link back on, just clip it back in there. Requires a little bit of strength. But yeah, and then we're gonna put the other link back on. And I don't know, but let me just show you guys this really quick. This link, it rubs, like when I first bought it, it rubbed really hard on the ground. I didn't know how low the chassis was until I looked at the undercarriage. It is just like eaten up. Like, I wish like people knew or said in the manual or something to lift up the car out of the factory. It's just so low. But so you guys can see, it just ate at that link. So I'm gonna need to replace that sooner or later. But yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, so alright, there you guys go. So you can see that link just popped off because there's like that little tiny piece of plastic holding it together. So I'm gonna need to buy another link, but there you guys go. I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna always be going over like the problems of this chassis and everything, because it is basically, there's like a list of problems with this thing, and I kind of blame HPI for this because you know, they could have like tested this or something before they came out with it. It just has a lot of problems. I've been having to deal with the gear mesh of this thing. It is just terrible because I went through about 7 spur gears, and it literally just eats at the spur out of the factory. So I recommend getting your mesh set properly before you run it, because you don't want to be like me and just keep buying gears for this thing. I finally adjusted it, but let me just show you guys really quick since I'm here. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but this thing, it strips out so easily. Like, I don't know how easy I think it's already like starting to strip out a little bit, but the mesh, I just need to set it a little bit better, and it's really easy. All you have to do is just grab your hex and you loosen these 2 screws. You don't have to completely take it out, you just back it out a little bit so that the motor is able to spin, and you just put a piece of paper in the middle here, or you twist the motor out so the pinion is backed out, and you stuff, or you don't stuff, but you just lay paper right in the middle of these gears. You push the motor onto the spur with the paper over it, and screw it back in, pull the paper out, and you should be fixed. So yeah guys, this chassis has a lot of problems. It basically needs just a lot of upgrades, but I think it's a pretty good chassis. I'll rate it a 3 out of 5, but to make me, you know, rate it a 5, it's going to take a lot more from HPI to make me happier. But that's basically it. I hope you guys like the video. If you guys have any problems, I'll try to help you with them. Sorry, and yeah, so I know this is kind of like a challenge here, this chassis, but yeah, so yeah, was that shock leaking? Yeah, the shock's kind of leaking a little bit. But yeah guys, I hope you guys liked the video. Rs4 Sport 3, Flux, freaking intercooler mounted there. But yeah guys, I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be always going over problems and stuff I noticed about this chassis, so especially if you guys have any questions or problems that you'd like me to try to answer, just lay them down in the comments below. I'll try my best to reply and make a video about it. because anything you guys are going through, I'm probably going through too. But yeah, so there you guys go. I hope you guys liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye.